Hey, Sean. So I don't feel I got enough of a workout. I know I failed, but I didn't do much. So I thought, let me just do tomorrow's plan today. So sorry, I'm getting set up. I'll put my laptop here on the side. That way I can read comments, interact, and actually check how many likes I have. So the goal for today is to bring up the likes, get random people coming in, and sorry, let me deal with this echo. Give me a second. Sangarone, thanks. Unfortunately, I'm getting stale likes. I'm only seeing 2. Sorry, give me a moment here. All right, thanks. Thanks for subbing. Hey, thanks, Ian. Appreciate the sub. All right, I'm only seeing 2 likes. That's because I have the web page. Can someone tell me how many likes I have so far, so I can get started? Okay, I have 5 likes. All right, so I'm gonna do one hand push-up for every like I get. So as of right now, I owe you 5. I'm gonna kind of batch them up, so I'll do 5. One arm, do the other, try to keep it balanced. And if I can't keep that balance, I'll just stick to whatever arm is feeling good. All right, I'm gonna get started. I'll do my best to stick to the standards, but don't beat me up if I don't get it right. All right, so I'm gonna go for 5 here. I want to make sure I'm in frame here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And I'll wait for the next batch. All right, I'm actually keeping count here. 10 likes, all right. Let's go. Left arm. Hundred likes? No way. No, just kidding. I mean, I'll do them. Not in a row, but I'll do them. I think it was back in September. I was doing a +1 arm push-up challenge. Rich inspired me to do that, but I quickly found out that's not a feasible challenge to do once you haven't been getting after it every day. So within a week, my shoulder started hurting and I kind of abandoned it. But somewhere along the way, I think I got, I hope I'm not mistaken here, 50 one-armers? I'm sorry if I'm lying, but I thought I was around there. So this is feasible, you know. I could do up to 100 today, and especially if this takes a while, I could do maybe 50 more on top of that. So I'll just stand by and see how this goes. 100 likes and he'll speak Hindi. Oh, Ian is putting me on the spot. Okay, what should I say? It's not, yeah, Ajrat, what should I say? Ajrat means tonight, right? No, this is gonna be difficult for me. Or, I don't know. Ian, put something and maybe I'll try to translate it. I mean, without using Google Translate. I'll try to figure out if I know how to say it. Well, yeah, I know how to say that. Mera naam Daddy Edward hai. Mera naam Daniel hai. That's easy. Meri ek beti hai. Right? I have one daughter. Ooh, I'm gonna mess this up. Patni, is that husband or wife? Because I don't want to say I have a husband, because I don't. I have a wife. A wife and one daughter. Is today Somavar? Yeah, it's been a while since I've learned that, so I'm probably messing things up. My pronunciation's good. Okay, thank you. Bahut acha. आज रात मैं एक ग्लास शराब पीऊंगा. Tell me if I said that right. I guess he's not saying I said it correctly. Sorry, guys. Yeah, and I do speak Spanish. That's not too difficult for me. So guys, are we stuck at 10 likes? Let me try to refresh. Okay, 12 likes. So that means 2 more. One, two. Say to Kayvon, you mean Chiron? Teremere a piar, I know what that means. Piar means love. It's not my love. Kayvon, oh, I had no idea that was his name. I just remember Chiron, Kyron. Yeah, I know enough. I watch movies, so piat is a pretty common word. Piat. I don't know if you say it that way though. Teremere piat. There might be some other case. Like in Spanish, well, in English you have I like you, but in Spanish you say me gustas. It is you that I like. I think that's how you translate. And then Hindi might be something different. That's not your language, but you know a few words. Can I ask, Sean, what are your other languages, if you have any? Hey, what's up, Drew? Yeah, this time I'm just streaming from my phone. I want to just kind of expose myself. I want to get random people to hit the like and see some push-ups. So last I heard I'm at 12 likes, so if there's any more, I'll do more. Oh, Bengali. Yeah, I don't know anything about, I know there is a Bengali, and I know the script looks similar to Devanagari. I just don't know anything about the language. So if we're still stuck at 12, I'm just gonna keep talking. Or do a belly roll? No, not yet. Okay, 13. I'll keep going with my right and then switch over at every 5. That's what you tell the Latina masalas. Now how do I say this? Most of my spices have been from the Orient. Is that the best way to put it? Hey guys, for some reason this is really lagged. I'm taking a look at my laptop here and I'm barely seeing myself write the 13. And I don't know how to address that. I saw some settings, when you set up the stream. And I thought that my default was like the low delay, the low lag or whatever. No, Drew, I did not figure that out. That is an option that I found out about when I was trying to figure out what my options were. Like I was checking AI and then checking out some YouTube videos. And they said that sometime within the last year, YouTube was now supporting this dual mode. And I saw it and I clicked on it. But what I see on my laptop when I stream from my laptop is the horizontal format. And I don't know if there's any other setting I have to select to get what I want. What I saw on YouTube was, the person streaming from their laptop would see horizontal, but then they'd kind of get an overlay indicating where the vertical part of that was going to be streamed. And as far as I know, vertical is the only way you can stream on shorts. And that is where people that have no idea you exist can stumble on your stuff. I mean, it's good that I have subscribers and they get alerted and can follow me, but with this kind of stuff, you're likely to have some random person say, yeah, give this guy a like, let's see him do some 1 hour push-ups. Double tap, make him earn it. All right, so how many do I have so far? 14? All right, I'll do one more. I guess what I'll do just to keep things going is I'll get, let's say I'll get 11 and I'll do the extra 5 with 1 arm and then wait for the lights to catch up. As soon as I get 16, start the other ones and just do that. All right, I have the 15, so let me just get the 15 out of the way here. Easy, easy. And I got an idea. At every 20, I'll do the belly roll, okay? I'll do the belly roll at every 20. Want to see that? Jeff, please log in from all your accounts. I'll make it good. Ian is asking what my current weight is. I haven't checked in about a week. The last time I checked, I was at 169 in the morning. Before I had my coffee and everything. I'd be surprised if I'm still 169. I've had a little bit more to eat than I have been eating over the last several months. I'll let you know tomorrow about what my weight is in the morning, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm at 172 right now. This is a good weight for me. Just before I got started with my burpee challenge, I was over 180, and that wasn't the fattest I've ever been, but it was starting to get up there again. Just kind of paying too much attention, doing too much at work, staying up late, having, some weekend beers. That was just catching up to me, and it was great to have Rich just kind of, like he says, lead by example, show us what we should be doing. Getting that bitch voice to kind of be quiet, because you're always going to find an excuse. Oh, you already did this, or this is hurting, or you got to do that tomorrow. There's always going to be some excuse that you have in your head, and you just gotta take that. And so I'm glad that Rich kind of showed me the way. And you know what? It's not like this is the first time I've been fit. I've gone through different cycles of being fit, getting injured. Sometimes, through surgery, there's not much you can do. So I've gone through those cycles, but I think I'm finally gonna settle into the cycle where I'm doing something consistently, eating well, not pushing it too much to avoid getting injured and going through the surgeries again. Let's see. 169. Oh, yeah, my weight. Let me know as soon as I get the 16th leg so I can do my next 5. Excuses are monuments of nothing. Yep. That's a good way of putting it. Hey Rich, what time are you going to stream? I haven't noticed if you've scheduled that. Just want to make sure I kind of wind this down. Okay, 16 likes. All right, so I got 16 likes. Rather than just do one at a time, I'm just going to do 5 and wait for the likes to catch up. So now shifting over to my left arm. Wow, this is so delayed. Or maybe it's just my feet here. Test. Okay, I messed that up. What's going on, man? It's like 4-second delay. Yeah, this whole thing takes some getting used to. First of all, looking at the camera correctly, pretending someone's there, and monitoring yourself, monitoring the chat, it's quite a bit. So yeah, it's very impressive that Rich is able to handle a YouTube, an Instagram, a TikTok, and then haters on top of all that. I don't know, maybe I should try that. Can someone start hating on me? I just want to take a shot at responding to that. Why don't I get a real job? Loser. Okay. Keep going. I mean, it doesn't matter to me so far. I mean, I see some of the comments Rich gets, and I think on some of them, I think to myself, like, man, I would have said this about a year ago. Like, there's some of them where, like, someone says, what compels a grown man to ... And that was, all right. What's my roid cycle? I don't know what this is. I'll figure that out. I hope it's not from my phone. Yeah, it's from my phone. Shit. Damn. That's nice. This phone is like 3 years old and it's already cracked. And it's time for me to get some 4K. I hope that was worth a like at least. So any more likes? I mean, whatever. At this point, I'm just gonna go to failure. Right on first. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that. for me. I guess there's, everyone's body's different. Certain lengths, certain angles. For me, push-ups have already been relatively easy. Bench press, all that. Other stuff, it's harder, so this is my gift, and this is the hand I've been dealt, and I can play it. Now stuff that like Lamont does, no way, I can't do that. My center of gravity's way up here, whereas his is probably closer to here, and that's the world of difference. I'm gonna take 30 more seconds, and then I'll do the same thing with my left arm and finish the stream. Grandma can do better. I believe you, man. Something about your mom and now your grandma. E-mom. Ian's mom, Ian's grandma. E-mom, E-grandma. All right, let me just do what I can here with my left. All right, guys. I'm done. Thanks for tuning in. I'll probably try this again some other time. Vary it up a little bit. But yeah, hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.